Hello, this is Cambria from Pirates and Princesses, and I'm here today to give you a short little video talking about Disney stock. Now, currently, Disney stock has been falling significantly. We're at $94.13. That's up a little bit from the low today of $93.72, $93.56. It's been dropping. And why is the stock falling? Well, there are probably a couple reasons for this. One of the big reasons is likely the impending possible strike at Disneyland. Currently, Disneyland cast members have voted to authorize a strike if necessary because they're going to have negotiations with Walt Disney Company again today and tomorrow. If those negotiations do not go well, technically, there could be a strike as early as Wednesday at Disneyland. And the unions involved in the strike could be about 14,000 employees. So it's going to be a strong impact on the Disneyland park experience if the 99% who voted to strike go on strike. Why is this important? Because it's a bad look for Disney. Investors are seeing this. We also have, this could be an ongoing issue that happens during the investor call on August 7th. People are going to see this. But the bigger impact could possibly be if a strike goes into later into August 9th through 11th is the D23 Expo. The D23 Expo is in the Anaheim Convention Center, which is right across from Disney California Adventure. If the cast members are striking and they're there when the media is present, it could be a very bad look for Disney. So that's one reason that I think the stock is declining. Another reason I think the stock is declining is because we have Disney has been saying that their theme parks or what has been floating their lower performing divisions. Like the Disney movies haven't been doing well, Disney's streaming service has not been doing the best. And the theme parks have been overperforming because even though while they admit attendance is down, the price per guest, the spending per guest, the PCAP is up because they keep doing things like raising prices and stuff like that. Well, attendance is down. Attendance has been down. And now it seems, according to Bloomberg, that with the attendance being down, people are they're starting to get deals. Disney's offering some discounts. They said that while the tickets had reached a high of $254 for a one-day ticket to a Disney World park. Now, that's with Park Hopper. If you're familiar with Disney parks, you know the Park Hopper option adds a lot extra to the ticket price. They said the company is now offering $89 a day for people buying 3-day tickets. However, with those 3-day tickets, you are limited to Epcot, Disney's Animal Kingdom, and Disney's Hollywood Studios. You're not allowed to use those for Magic Kingdom. You have to pay more and the full price. We also have some different hotel reductions. They said there's some different rates have been reduced. All-star movies, music, and sports are starting around $100 a night. And those are the values, of course. But we're seeing some different price reductions to try to win audiences back. And that's great, except if what's holding up the theme parks is the spending per customer. If you get more customers, you might offset it, but it might not be at offset enough. So they're having that issue. Plus, with the D23 Expo, people are expecting a bunch of announcements from Disney, which would be good news. We get more theme park announcements. That would probably be exciting for theme park fans. But those announcements will probably be for projects that could take years to build. It's going to cost a lot of money to build. And Disney just doesn't have them. They say they have this money over the course of 10 years, but do they really? Especially if their stock is in decline. It's an ongoing issue. You have Epic Universe coming next year too, and a lot of people are saying next year they're going to Epic Universe. Now, in Disney's defense, it might be, and a lot of people do this, that because Epic Universe is opening at Universal Orlando, people may go down to the Orlando area and actually go to Walt Disney World and Epic Universe and just take one giant trip. That does happen often. That could give them an increase next year. But I'm on a lot of different boards, and a lot of people are saying that they plan on going to Orlando just to go to Universal Orlando next year and not Walt Disney World. And more people are starting to turn against Walt Disney World for various reasons. So the stock in decline is, I think, the culmination of several aspects. But I do think the possible strike in Disneyland ahead of D23 is a big part of that. And if it goes there, the media is going to be there, and it's going to get even more coverage, and it's going to reach even further than it normally would because they happen to be there. Plus, a lot of people who go to D23 usually visit the Disneyland theme park, and if they're on strike, or a lot of the people are on strike, while Disney says it won't impact operations, you know darn well it's going to impact operations, especially at a busy time like that. So Disney, not only for being the right thing to do, to treat their cast members better, to give them some of the things they're asking for, to give them more money and things like that, they should do that because that's the right thing to do. But beyond that, they need to do it because they're going to lose much, much more if they don't. And I think it's a very bad look. So it's all going to depend. I think the stocks are going to depend on a couple things. One, whether or not it goes to strike, and two, what the announcements we're going to get at D23 are, and the time frame for when they're going to actually try to get some of these new things completed. Those, I think, will heavily impact the stock price. But we'll wait and see. As of right now, with wrapping up this video, I'm going to refresh this. The stock still is at $94.13, which is up a little bit from what it was a couple hours ago. So we'll see what happens. This is our little short news bite for you. We'll talk to you later. Bye.